All right, now this is my medical journal. So this is what I end up writing down, everything that I've done, and I need to finish filling out December's stats. But this is what December looks like. So did a little cover page, just the appointments I've had, and here is where I write down like my sleep tracker. I need to do. Then, like I said, I need to finish this up, so I'll do that after I get off the phone. But this is how I do my sleep tracking. This is how I track my steps. This is how I track fluids and everything. So I drink water every day. So I know I can fill this one out. So I drink water every day. I didn't have no coconut water yesterday. I did have sparkling water. I did not do no flavored water. I did have coffee. And then I did have an iced coffee. I ran out of protein drinks that day because I was at work. I did not drink no fruit juice. I did have some milk. I had a soda. Yep, I had a soda. So, I do drink sodas. Not every day, but it's a soda a day. I did have some wine. I had a cooler. Yep, I did my drink on that New Year's. Did I have any hard alcohol? No, I did not have a cooler. I had a hard cider. Apple Orchid, the gluten-free beer. I had that. Gluten-free. I had that one. Did I have a drink? Did I have a drink for New Year's? Yes, I did. So that's how right now. That's how I do my hydration. Water every day. A lot. And I fulfill my water for 64 ounces a day. But then also do sparkling water, coconut water, flavored water, and everything. And then here, I think I have veggies. Of course, I have fruit every day, protein every day, carbs every day. I need more veggies. But then here, I have sweets. I have sweets 30th and the 31st. And ate out was when we had that, when we had that Chinese food for Christmas Eve. So as you can tell, I don't eat out. There's nowhere to eat out here. But this is how I track it. And then this is like any medical notes, which luckily I didn't have any this time. So I am moving this out the way. This with the other stuff. So this is how I have January planned. Let me get my stuff. I have so much stuff over here. Still have this. And I did use blue for that. So just move all the stuff here. Stone squares is going to be there. Close up the weekly. There we go. So now I got more space. So, like I said, I don't color coordinate, but I try to choose a color pen to use for the month. And trying to figure out, I try to put like, could do orange. I think that'll be pretty. Ooh, this is a pretty one. I have no idea what color this is. It's just a bright. Ooh. I use this one. I haven't used that color before. Wait a minute now. Oh, okay. I think I used that. So this is for, I think I'll use both of them. I like both colors. So I'll use them both. So what I have here is January stats. Just my little cover page. I don't think I have any appointments set up, which is so good. I've been through so many doctor's appointments. I've been so exhausted driving to the doctors, and the last appointment I had was the cardiologist because I haven't seen her in 6 months. I haven't seen her actually since she gave me since July, when she told me my medicine wasn't working and things were a little bit not going as good as they hoped. So I drove the hour to see her, and then that appointment, because everywhere is short staffed and overwhelmed, that appointment took 2.5 hours. And then, yeah, I was exhausted because I just got off work that night and I didn't get any sleep. I had to come home and change and shower and get ready for the doctor's appointment, so I was exhausted. But she was my last appointment. That was December 19th. You know, we talked about how everything went good. She wanted to change the medication I was on. I told her no. You know, like, I've graduated pharmacy school, and I know sometimes it'll take around 6 weeks for medicines to flood and do good in your liver, and I didn't want to keep changing medications like that, you know, messing up my liver. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good with what I got. So I won't have to see her again until June. Yes, which is like how they want it to be every 6 months. I just had to go see them so often because, you know, this came out the blue. So, you know, they had to jump on it and make sure everything's okay. So if I need any doctor's appointments, I'll put them here. And I don't think I'll color this then. I think I'll just let it white out. I decided to make this book because I got tired of going to the doctors and forgetting stuff. I have a very, very bad memory, and I blame it on that accident I had in the military, and I think it just got worse from there. But also, I just don't remember a lot of stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I need to do something that I at least can write in every day, because I do take this book. I take this book and I take my other one with me to the doctors. I have this one. I actually have 3. So I have this book, and then I thought it was being too big, so I went down to an A5 size, which is not with me right now, and I did that for a couple of months. Then I decided it's not enough space. I do need something bigger, so I came back into this one. So what I'm doing is, for the small one, is I'm just putting information in there that I get, you know, from prescriptions and stuff like that, and I'll just write it in there. So, I'm like, I'll just go ahead and do that. That'll be fine. So, and I thought about tracing back over these with the actual one, but I don't care. I'm good enough. If it's not straight, it is what it is. Again, I'm trying to get back into journaling, back into what I was doing before, and I can't let aesthetics really ruin anything because I never let it before. I was just excited when I saw a planner community, like, ooh, women that plan, like I plan. And then I got caught up in the stickers. And sorry if you can't see this one, since I zoomed you in. I just have a few more circles that I'm jacking up down here. But I do fill these out every day. If I don't fill these out every day, then I fill them out when I get a chance to, but this book, all the books stay in my island, in my kitchen, next to my medications, because when I take my meds, I see the books, so I end up filling everything out. And as you know, the hub of any home is the kitchen. So this is better than, I don't keep these on my, with the rest of my planners, because I don't use all planners all the time. So I actually do need to go and check. I think I have some blood work I need to, well, I know I have blood work I need to do. I got blood work I got to do twice this month. Sit there and let that dry. And then I decided that I want to do a thing of some information. So January's theme is going to be holistic living. Something I just want to focus on every month. So this is having balance in your mental, because I don't think everybody can read, and they might be able to read my handwriting, or may not pay attention here. Balance in your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual being. It's about keeping harmony in all areas of your life. And approaching healing from the perspective of being whole. Addressing health concerns and complications. From all aspects that make up who you are. And then this one is how to live a holistic life, a holistic lifestyle. I don't like that this pen is skipping. I know it's the brights, but I don't like a pen that skips. This may or may not last the whole month. I may end up just switching in this one, but we're going to see. Right, how to live a holistic lifestyle. You identify your values and goals. Eat foods that make you feel your best. Find movement you love. No, that's a good one. Because if you hate going to the gym or working out, then you're not going to love doing it. Get some sleep. This is one reason why I'm switching to day shift. Is I can actually get a decent night's sleep on how to sleep, because, man, it just doesn't work like that for me. Night shift is Night shift is draining if you do stuff outside that halves you up during the day. All right, make time for quiet and reflection. Which is why I'm getting back into doing my meditation daily. Prioritize relationships. Yeah, I'm going to start building a better connection with all my siblings and speaking to my family just more on a regular basis. Well, I speak to my mom every day. I speak to my mom, my best friend, every day. So, but everybody else, I need to, speaking to the two a little bit more. Get outside. Not during the month of January, I tell you that. And build habits and routines, which is good. I'm going to use the month of January for that because I don't think it's going to be everything. I think I may do this in this one. Actually, I could put this over here because I think I like this one. 5 examples of holistic health. So we have emotional wellness. We have intellectual wellness. We have physical wellness. Social wellness. And I'm an introvert, so I'm going to really have to end up working on that. And spiritual wellness. Okay, so now we have to zoom you out. And then we have holistic exercises. Actually, I'm going to do dimensions. I do not like the skipping. The dimensions of holistic living. Man, I really don't like this. I may just do with this one and then just... Yeah, I can't use this. This is just messing up too much. Nutrition and hydration. It seems to only mess up when I write in print. It's fine in cursive. I think there's something. Okay, so dimensions of holistic living, nutrition and hydration, healthy digestion, movement and fitness, herbs and supplements, sleep, stress management, and boy, I work in the medical field. I work in the lab. I'm so goddamn stressed. And spirituality. Oh, talk too soon. And energetics. And then over here, I'll do holistic exercises. I don't know, it feels grainy when I'm writing. Like it feels like I'm writing on sand. Pilates, yoga, Tai Chi, and Eastern exercises. And it's just this pen feels so grainy. Which is messed up because it's such a beautiful color. I don't like that. I don't like that it's grainy. Yep, it's official. All right, that's in the trash. I'm not gonna deal with that no more. That thing is going to the goddamn trash can. God, I hate when I get like a very pretty pen, and then it just turns into garbage, because that just ticked me off. And I've written, I tested it when it came out, but I guess, well, I know what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna have to test all the pens and write with them for like a week, because we're addicted to pens, so we're not gonna use them all the time. Woo, boy, them lines is horrible. It is what it is. Circles looking bad too. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't use the pen that erases. I think I have an erasable one of these. I think some of these I have are erasable. That sure feel like it, shit. Whatever. So, there's no more of that color. Alright, so over here, now I got these from Planning with Kay. I haven't ordered her from a while. But, yeah. So, I'm just gonna use this. But this one I'm gonna color in. So I don't edit my videos, mainly because I don't feel like it. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. So you want to fast forward? I fast forward. There are some videos that I'm just not gonna watch. Sit down for an hour to watch, but then I realized maybe I should, and it'll keep me calm down. And I don't think this is the color that I wanted. The same color. There we go. My L's gonna be living different colors. That's okay. That is OBKB. This is my planner, so I don't care. I think I'm gonna probably use this color to fill in these lines anyway. So when I got my sleep apnea machine, I had to do at least 4 hours a night. However, that damn machine doesn't go from midnight to midnight. It does some awkward time when it's like in the middle of the day, and I'm like, I'm a night shift sleeper. So if I came home and I slept, for 6 hours, I would check the machine. The machine's like, oh, you've only had 2 hours of sleep. I'm like, no, the hell I haven't. Or if I only had 2 hours of sleep, it's like, oh, you did 8. And I'm like, where the hell are you talking about? So, now that the holidays are over with and I can actually get phone calls and I'm not working these weird hours, I can call them and ask them, like, what the hell is going on? Like, it does not do a midnight to midnight. Like, it makes it look like I'm not using the machine. Like, it has me, it has me using the machine on a Sunday, and I didn't use it till Monday night. And it's saying, oh, you used the machine 6 hours Sunday. I'm like, I was at work Sunday during that time. So I don't know what you're talking about. So it's, companies are weird. When I got it, the first day I got it was a Thursday. And when I brought it home after being fitted, it did not work that fast. So I had to wait till Monday because it was because that Friday, was it? I think was it 21st? A Friday? I can't remember. But I know I had to wait until, it was a Thursday, and I had to wait till Friday because I called the company and they said it sounds like there's something wrong with the hose, so they was going to send the hose out that Thursday afternoon. So I was like, well, it's probably not going to get here till Saturday, maybe Friday I doubt it, but So it didn't come till Monday night when I was on my way to work. So I was like, all right, well, there we go. So what I did was, I'm going to regret trying this. But y'all already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to regret this, though. So, so I actually couldn't use it until Monday. So I got it on a Thursday, but I couldn't actually physically use it until Monday night. Actually, I used it a little bit that morning because I found out because that Monday I had to. I was like, you know what? I gotta get this working. Like, this is really for my heart health, and it's gonna help me because when I took my thing, it found out that I stopped breathing 47 to 52 times an hour, and you kind of want to breathe at night. So I went up there that Friday, and I was like, I need something isn't right. I need to get it because it said it wouldn't work. So then we had to get me a smaller head mask because unfortunately the ones that I wanted have magnets in it. I can't do magnets. Why? I have a fucking ICD implanted in my chest, and I cannot have any magnets near my chest. So for some odd reason, these idiots decided that they were going to put freaking magnets. So now I can't wear a lot of the masks. Well, but they had. So now what I have to do is I had to get just at least a smaller headgear because my head is small. I have a smaller than normal head. So, and then considering that I have no hair, I shaved all my hair. It was nothing for for it to hold on to. So I'm like, great. And I could have got the vertical ones, but I wasn't thinking because I was thinking about using it this way. And I was like, Shayla, why you do it that way? You should have just got the vertical ones. But it is what it is. So I'm not really focused on it. I got what I got, and I'm going to make it work. And so one thing I'm gonna do is just right up. So I had to get a smaller mask, and it did work for a while. And then I started to encounter problems with the pressure. So the pressure is like a prescription. I can't change the pressure, only the doctor could. However, the doctor that at the sleep clinic I go to is only there once a week. And she's in another city, which is over an hour away every other time. So what I had to do is I had to call the clinic so they could get in contact with her because there was no way to get in contact with her at the other clinic. And I had to do that twice. I'm like, look, I cannot breathe. The pressure is up too high and I wake up suffocating. Like, you need to change the pressure. So they changed the pressure. It went from 5 to 15 to 8 to 12. And I'm like, I didn't ask you to do. Okay, we're fine, whatever. So now I'm like, okay, I'm kind of decent. But now my mask isn't working again. And it's like, my hair is starting to grow. So now if I have the mask too tight, it gives me a headache. So now there's another problem. So I have to go on to Dreamwear, which is one of the cardiac nurses was telling me this place because he has a CPAP machine, and he goes, he orders his stuff from there, and he was like, it is expensive. And I was looking at some of the masks that just goes around your ears, and them things are over $100. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So if I want to just start ordering and have a few different ones, I'm gonna have to spend like a good $300-400, and it's not covered by insurance because my genetic test is not covered by my insurance because they said the rare genetic issue I have isn't covered under the heart failures that they cover. So it's not so. Yeah, so I just gotta wait for a letter from the insurance company, or maybe this year I'll actually answer my phone because I don't answer my phone. There's no reason for you to call me. I have an email address. Email me. Don't call me because I'm not answering my phone because y'all been doing too much of stealing people's voices and all other type of crap, and I'm so sick and tired of people scamming. So I don't answer my phone. So I probably gotta maybe get in contact with the company and be like, hey, so how much do I owe you? Which isn't a lot, because they know that insurance companies always deny them sometimes, which is just freaking sad. But yeah, so I have to now try to find a different CPAP machine or mask to wear, and I need to make sure that it's compatible with my the base of my machine. So, and it is what it is. So I really don't want to use it because it just doesn't work for me like it should, but I gotta try to make it work. So this is the sleep tracker. So I shouldn't be, since I'm not on night shift, I don't think I have to worry about not sleeping. Like, this is hourly. So I have 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I sleep over 12 hours and something's wrong. Honestly, I shouldn't be sleeping that damn long. Definitely should not be sleeping that long. Let's see. There we go. So this is how I do track it. Because I do give myself half hours, of course. And then just color it in. I think I've actually slept 16 hours before when I was on night shift, because I had, like I said, the last month of December. Well, in December, I had 3 appointments back to back, and they both were a 2-hour round trip. All 3 of them were a 2-hour round trip, and I was working nights that week. And they were actually, when I got off of work, I only had like maybe an hour and maybe an hour and a half before I had to leave and get on the long drive to where I had to go. And so when I finally got off of work for that week, I slept through the day and into the next day. And I'm just so glad I don't have to do that anymore. It's just, it takes a toll. I'm already still recovering from the surgery. Anything with your heart is going to take time. 3 months is not long after having something in your heart, then pulled out your heart, then put back in your heart. That's the serious surgery. So by the time I see my doctor again in June, everything should be fine. Everything should be, it would be 6 months post-op, and I should have built up no, it'll be 9 months post-op, because I'm gonna see her in June and I have my surgery in August. So yeah, around almost 9 months. So this is that 12, and then 13. So this is how I do the hours, and then I probably will go and do like some little sleepy things, but I'm not doing it now. So here we go to, and I also do my step tracker. So I have it up to 13,000 steps. I think that's the most steps I've gotten. I didn't do a lot that month. This is November sleep step. I didn't do a lot that month either. October, nope. And then this is when I switched October, because this is July, so the other one's in there. It's the food diary. Yeah, 11,000 steps in July. And this is what I was doing here. And it would be nice if you could actually see it. And then in June, I did 10,000 steps. And May, the most I did in May, yeah, it was 10,000. So I think I just, yeah. So I have 13,000. Seems to be a little aggressive for me, but I'm going to be exercising, working out, getting out during day shift, and working, and it'll kind of work because I do want to do more. I want, because since I'm in New Hampshire, there are some places I would love to go hiking, you know, do small steps and everything. They have baby trails. A lot of my coworkers, of course, they hike, so I know if they said that they'll be more than happy to take me on a trail. So, you know, then they have like little hiking communities, and, you know, it's just like, I want to get back to what it is. You know, I've seen people in my heart failure groups that have hiked. You know, they're like, to them it was an accomplishment. Like, you know, I may have heart failure, but I'm not going to let that dictate what I do. And that's what I need to do, because I already was like not a person I want to go out that much anyway. Like, it isn't that serious. But once my health deteriorated so fast, I got scared to drive. I'm like, what if I drive off the cliff because I have a heart attack, or, you know, my heart stopped? And that just pretty much, I barely wanted to go to work. So I can't let that, you know, I'm doing better. My heart is slowly getting stronger. So I want to try hiking some small areas this spring. And I have to be careful because the weather here in New Hampshire changes so much, especially in the elevations that I'm at. You know, my coworker, she only lives 20 minutes from me, and it was icing when she left, but where I live at, it was just rain. I'm like, what the hell? And when I was at work, it was snow. I'm like, what? And I'm only 20 minutes in between them all, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I just got to be careful, and then just always trust the guidance. Especially my one coworker, that she hiked over, what'd she say, 510 miles last year. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some hiking stuff and prepare myself. And I'm not doing exercises at the house. I should be fine. And preparing myself and my heart, and I know exactly how much, how, you know, my heartbeat, you know, I know my blood pressure, I know my body, and I have just now a newer set of stuff that I need to learn, which I'm not going higher than 15. I'm not going higher than 13,000, honestly. If I get more than that, it'll be a damn shock. But yeah. I just want to make sure I can just have some fun and not restrict myself like I have been. You know, when I moved up here, I was excited, like, ooh, you know, I can, you know, do hiking. And I was actually doing good. When I moved up here, I was walking 2 miles a day. I would get home from work. I would change into, I would change into my gear, not my gear, but my exercise clothes, and I would walk for 2 miles. I would walk down the road up to the cemetery that my landlord at the time, he owned. He was in charge of the cemetery, so, you know, I would walk up there. You know, he let me walk, you know, to where his land was that he owned behind the cemetery. So I was walking and I was enjoying myself. And I was like, okay, you know, I'm doing this. And I was so excited. And then, you know, winter came and everything. I didn't walk as much because January just had a lot of snow. And then I got sick in February. You know, I just coughed for too much. I know when I get sick. I know how my body is. And I know something wasn't right. So when I, you know, it was like, all right, I went to the urgent care, nothing, nothing showed up. You don't know, no respiratory, no nothing. And then next month in March, when I just couldn't make it from the car to the door at work, which is less than, what, 1,000 feet? Yeah. I literally went downhill within a month. And, that'll scare you. But I'm hoping that this year is a little bit better. I find myself, I still carry my inhaler just in case I ever, can't breathe, which I've only used my inhaler probably 5 times before my surgery and once after my surgery. But I keep it on me because I am not stupid. I don't want to be somewhere and actually need it and don't have it. So it stays on me. I'm looking forward to trying to hike this year. I ain't worried about the lines. I don't worry too much about anything when it comes to planning anymore. I think it just kind of took me over to doing too much. Because I was worried like, oh, lines aren't straight and everything. And even when I watch other people, I'm like, oh my God, your lines aren't straight. And I'm thinking, shit, neither are yours. So I got to try to get over that because that's, I've watched some planner videos where they've actually had like a whole fit and just could not go on with planning anymore because it stressed them out. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not about to let something that I think is a hobby stress me out. I'll sooner stop it. Like, damn, that is not that serious. Your planner is your planner, and you share it, They don't like it, they ain't gotta watch it. But I just don't use a rule for everything. And I don't think I'm gonna erase that because I don't like how it looks over there. And speaking of aesthetics, I just think it looks weird. Looks like something's missing. But it is what it is. Did it just not go through? You mama. Oh my God. See, this is why I get upset. So now this pen don't want to work either. I don't like pens that don't work. You pay too much money for this shit. It's pretty colors. I'll mess around. I'm gonna use these. Can't use that one though because it's the same damn color I lose already, and I don't want to use it again. But we'll see. I think the days that I'm off of work, I actually want to see the difference of the days that I work and days that I'm off. Because when I'm off work, I don't tend to do a lot. I'm not a person that I'm just not going to drive. I'm just not going to leave the house and just drive just to see what's out there. Ain't shit out here. Wherever I got to go is at least an hour round trip. And it's like, once you get there, then there's stuff to do, but ain't really nothing to do around the road. And then of course, there was freezing water near their hospital where I go to. So even if I happen to take that route, I would have to turn back. In July last year, we had horrible rains that had one part of the area out for like 2 months. It literally washed it away, the whole road away. It took me over an hour and a half to get home because every place I went was washed out. So, and I think the USDA voted Vermont the second the second year in a row of having the worst. It just floods. It floods too bad out here. So I'm like, great. Then here we are for the hydration. And honestly, I'm trying to figure out, why do these colors look this way? Like, I don't understand. What the hell color is this? Oh, good grief. Looks the goddamn same to me. God, looks the same to me. You know, you never really know how much different things you drink until you have to track them. And honestly, I don't have to track, but I do want to see exactly where my food is coming from. I know some people like sparkling water or seltzer water. I think seltzer water is garbage. I hate it. But then I got some Canada Dry flavored seltzer water, and it's still not my favorite, but I do like the pomegranate cherry one better than the other ones. And sometimes if I don't want a soda, I'll just get some fruit juice and mix it with seltzer water, and I'll, let that be my soda for the day. Or I'll get a sparkling water and let that be my soda for the day, a flavored one. I do not want to try, like we did Crystal Light back in the day when those packets came out. But they have so many other ones, and I've seen that Water Talk where they're just filling it with so much, those juice packets. And I understand they're saying that's still water, but to me, that's sugar. That's juice. It's just different juice, but whatever. Well, I'm just so out of line to this one. I don't care. So, but I don't buy, like those little squirters or whatever. I just don't buy them. I don't see the point. I have, like I said, I have the Circle, which I like. I appreciate it. Because it's like sometimes if I don't want anything sweet, I could just turn it to the water, cut off the flavor part, and I'm good to go. So, I have no problem doing that. I probably will do the subscription because they have a lot of flavors, and I want to try them all. Some of them run out faster than the others, but them bitches are sweet. When they tell you try it on 3, you better not do that. You better try it on 1 and work your way up. Because I tried one on 3 and almost, I think my teeth was about to itch. I'm like, why is it that goddamn sweet? And you could dial it up to 10. So I'm like, if you need to have it on 10, just drink soda. Just drink juice. Don't even try that. That's just ridiculous. Okay. So here I have. Do I want to try that again? Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this one. So this is plain water, coconut water, sparkling water, flavored water, is what that Circle is, herbal tea, hot coffee, which iced coffee, protein coffee, which I love. It's just, for me, I make it how it's supposed to be made. Coffee and protein drink. I don't need nothing else in it. The protein drink already sweet. So I don't know about all that other shit. Latte, which I very rarely drink now. Fruit juice. I don't know what I got to drink. Smoothie. I have a lot of frozen fruits. Protein shake, and that's if I actually make one or buy one. Regular milk, which I do Fairlife now. Plant milk, I was doing Moolah and that cow, was it Khalifa? Regular sodas, probiotic sodas. I like the what is it? Not Poppy. I forgot the other one, but I haven't tried Poppy yet though. I have wine. I haven't had coolers in a while. I haven't had a beer in a long, long time. Frozen drinks, I haven't brought any to make. Alcohol, I do have it. I may take a shot or so. hard cider, which is what I call my gluten-free beer, hot cocoa. Every once in a while, even during the summertime, I have hot cocoa. And boozy milkshakes. Like I have, what is it called? Uh, moonshine. I have like the pudding moonshine. And ooh, that tastes good. So, I could do that with like some frozen bananas and stuff like that. And some milk. And just go from there. So, so that's how I write down stuff that I have drinking out. Like I said, I haven't had my plant milk in so long. And I haven't had any flavored water in a while. I haven't used my Circle in like a couple of months. And I don't always have iced coffee, but okay. This I'm keeping. This is trash. This is trash. And I'm using you. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I'm actually drinking. But I always leave one up. Just in case it's something weird. I don't know. And I'm glad this month just has 31 days. Because this is perfect. So as you can tell with the other one, I track down what I drink, not how much I drink. Because honestly, I'm not drinking more than a soda a day. Because that is a lot of sugar. That's a lot of goddamn sugar. But I'm not drinking that much of it a day. Only thing I drink a lot of a day is water. And I'm going to get back into teas because I make my own teas, but I need to be careful of the ingredients I'm putting in my teas because some of them can interact with my heart meds. So, something new that I wasn't expecting, but you know, you deal with it. And I kind of like tracking it because then it lets me know like how my month went. You know, like why was I drinking so much goddamn soda? Or what happened that month that I had so many alcoholic beverages. And then I compare that with, you know, my personal journal or just see what was going on. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. Okay. May still be off, but whatever. Now these pens I do love. And I have used these majority of last year when I got them. What are these? Oh, Right Tech. So these are 0.5. Yeah, it's 0.5. And I love like all the colors. See, my thing is I love colorful pens. Like black pens are cool. You know, I work in a lab. I need to have a black pen, a blue pen, and a red pen. You know, but I love colorful pens, especially when I write in my work planner. But at home, I want nothing but colorful pens. Like, I have black pens, and they're alright. I don't like writing with them, but, you know, it is what it is. I know I hated writing with black pens when I was in college. My damn professor said that shit. Turn that shit with color. After a while, they got over it. As long as I'm doing the goddamn work, who cares? But I think I'm going to end up using this pen for the rest of the month. If it don't run out of ink. Like I said, I've used this one quite a few times, though. Looks pretty full. But this can be deceiving, so. And I ran out of the little calendars. The only calendars I have were the one from Planning with Kay, but that was for school. You know how you have every month for the semester. And so I didn't have any, and they were all dated. So, well, not dated, but labeled. So I didn't have any blank calendars or ones that were labeled from Wednesday the 1st to Saturday the 31st. So I'm like, okay, I'm just not. Like, I still could have used them, but then it would have thrown me off, which I knew would have been weird, but it still would have thrown me off. So I just decided this month I'm not doing that. I'm just going to make these circles. And what I'm going to do with the circles is I'm just going to, every time I eat something from that circle, I'm just going to put a little sticker in it. So hopefully at the end of the day, at the end of the month, I will have full circle stickers or whatever the hell. I gotta have 31 sticking out over here by itself. Yeah, it is what it is. So, crap, that's right. And then these are the small ones. So this is everyone. And I think, I don't know if I have any more dots. You know what? I think I do have dots, but I think they're like green. But either way, I'm just going to use them. Boy, I can't do a straight line with the ruler. Save my life. Oh my God. Shit is embarrassing. But whatever. As long as I know where everything goes, I'm good to go. You know, then since I plan on making more protein milkshakes and instead of buying the protein drinks, because I was buying Premier, I've tried Ensure, which they were good. But sometimes they were thick, like unnaturally thick. And Ma had tried, I had tried the Equate ones, which are pretty decent. But my mom had the Ensure one. And she had left me some after she had left when she was here with me for my surgery. And then I was looking at it, I was like, Mom, why is it so thick? And she was like, she don't know. She think they changed the formula. But when I looked at it and I'm like, I'm not even going to try to drink it. When I poured it out, it was so thick and gunky. I was like, ew. It looked like it was like just old as hell. And she said she just stopped drinking. She stopped buying them because they were just too unnaturally thick. And I'm like, ugh. Like, just, y'all stop changing formulas and shit. Y'all always changing something because y'all think y'all can make more money by using less, the lesser ingredients that you used to use. So I was like, ugh. So we haven't had that back. And I like Premier. Pretty good. Pretty decent. So I was doing the banana, the birthday cake, the cafe lots, and Mom loved the cafe latte, the cafe one, because she heats it up, and that's kind of like her coffee in the morning. So I'm like, yeah, she got it good. So this is where I'm tracking my plate, which is what I decided to call it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Now, if I need to get stickers. I actually wanted to try stamps. But I'm not really sure if I'm committed to the stamps. I like the stencils. I just started using stencils, so stencils are kind of new to me. Because before, I just used to write it in big letters, like I didn't care. Or if I had letter stickers, I'll just use those. But yeah, I think I may play around with stencils just a little bit longer. And I don't know if I'll invest in the stencils. You can hear it. It's raining outside. It's supposed to be 100% chance. Rain. It was rain all day yesterday, rain all day today. And then the weather's supposed to drop down into the 20s, which means all the snow we had is melted, and now it's not going to be dry, and it's going to freeze, and it's going to be dangerous, and they don't take care of the roads up here like I think they should. Like, they don't plow the interstate. And when I mean they don't plow at all. People avoid the interstate because the interstate is actually the last place they plow, which I just don't understand. They don't even plow in front of the damn hospital. I've never been to a state where the hospital doesn't get plowed first because people need to make it to the hospital. No, the hospital roads is about as bad as the regular streets, and I'm just so fed up with that. But hopefully now, since I work day shift and I have to be to work a little bit later, they will actually be up and out, be more people on the road. Which, by the way, the most traffic I've been on the road since I've been up here has been like 12 cars. So yeah. Yeah, this one, do I want to do it? Because the other one looked a hot mess. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at all. Did I use the big ones for this? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this because I can't do the other one before. It was just so bad. They were just so bad. I'm going to say, I'm just going to put stickers in here. Of what I ate. I thought if I had small food stickers, I could put in here. But I don't have any small food stickers, not that I think. And then on top of me, with my thinking, I'm like, oh, I want it to be, what it is that I actually ate. And I know it ain't going to happen like that. So here is fruits. Here is vegetables. This is protein. Carbs. Sweets. And eating out. Now, I know we have actually all depends on the weather, because if the weather's bad, I'm not driving to where I think I gotta drive. I don't play up here like that because there are no guardrails. So if you slide off the road, good luck. You're gonna end up either in the water, or you're gonna end up at the bottom of the mountain. And I ain't trying to do none of that because I live on the Connecticut River. Ain't no rain hell. I'm gonna end up in the river. So yeah. So this how that's gonna work, and just where I have these stickers. Well, I have more stickers, but I have like another sheet of stickers. But I'm just gonna put them in there. So every time I do fruit, so that way, ideally, I should have 31 fruits, vegetables, proteins. I'm trying not to do as many carbs, so hopefully I'm gonna have less than 31. I should have at least 15 sweets. I'm not trying to have sweets every day. I really need to decrease that. And eating out should be like, if I have anything eaten out, I'd be surprised. Who knows if I make it out properly, but yeah. And then this here is the actual holistic living. So this is where I'm actually going to write down some information of what it is that I think I'm going to do. Like the Pilates, I have the Bend app. I have the Pilates app. Actually, I don't know what I call it. Not the Bend app. But and using that, and just any information I come across, I'll put here. Of course, I'm a journal about how I think this is going to help me more with my health. I was doing holistic living before, but now I think I'm going to focus on it harder. And I think it'll end, because I was doing it gradually. I wasn't trying to do too much at once. And, if you do too much at once, you're going to be like, you know what, I'm not doing this again. But, oh boy, yeah, my covering ain't good. Well, I wasn't trying to do too much at once, but now, I'm not saying I have to take drastic measures, but I need to shock my system into getting out of the survival mode I'm in. And I have to do it safely, though. I'm always in contact with my cardiac nurses if I need anything, the rehab nurses if I need anything, got my doctors and everything. So I think that's it for holistic living. No, that was a lie. This is my daily workout summary and check-in. So I may end up with 2 pages of that. So I want, because the holistic living was enough, but I want to do something more, but I did not want to get another journal. So I think just adding this section in here, I'll see how it goes and if I'm going to do it in another section or if I'm going to find a way to make little notes in my food journal that I have. But I kind of didn't want it with the food journal. I wanted it to be focused on, you know, just like, yeah, I did activity, take my meds, but this is the focus of the food I've had, you know, what I've eaten and everything. So we'll see. I think next time I'll do this in black ink. That way when I color them in, or I'll just color them in the color that I'm going to use for the month and just be done with it. I think that'll be easier. And I can make notes, which is why I'm not doing these, because I need more than just a line. If I'm just going to summarize what I did for that day and how I felt, I need to be more intentional with my exercise and working out. And then again, you know, when I do go see my doctor, since now I just have to have bi-yearly visits, I can just let them know, hey, this is what's been going on. So, because I damn sure ain't go. Who's going to remember what they did 6 months ago when they go to a doctor? Nobody. Not a damn soul. And then in my other medical book, I write down my blood pressure. They want to make sure I don't develop cardiogenic diabetes, which is when you're diabetic, you're sometimes you go into heart failure. If you're a heart failure patient, sometimes you become diabetic. I've never had a problem with my sugar, ever. My normal serum sugar has been between 80 and 100, which is where it's supposed to be. So sometimes I run like in the 90s, which is where it's supposed to be. My A1C was a 5.6, which was high. 5.7 is pre-diabetes. Mine was at 5.6. First time it's ever been that high, because before it was a 4. I never took my blood sugar with a diabetic needle because there was no need to. But now she wants me to. So I've been doing that last month. And the highest it got was after I ate, it was 123. You want it to be between, I think it's like 90 and 130 or something like that. Or like after, no, I think after eating it's supposed to be like 170 something. Like, either way, she's saying that mine has been either in the 90s or, like I said, the highest was 123. She's like, yeah, you're fine. We ain't got to worry about you being diabetic. But again, with heart failure, you just can't chalk it up to, oh, you're good. Anything can happen. So I am now taking, because I wasn't doing it every day, because I'm like, I don't need to do this every day. I'm fine. I can't think like that. I need to be proactive. I've always been proactive on my health, mainly because I was in the military. So that's why I used to do my blood work every 6 months, because I was overseas and I was exposed to some shit I probably should not have been exposed to. So I always checked, make sure my blood work was normal. I've had abnormal blood work because I'm anemic, so I know what my normal abnormalities are. Yeah, that's why I'm not using this one again. And I don't know if you could tell, but it just kind of transferred over. It wasn't dry enough, but it's okay. So January stats and appointments are here. Holistic living and what it is here. And then I have my sleep tracker. I might get my steps in. And do I have... And what's that? There we go. So sleep tracker. I don't think I have any more. I don't think I have any more sleeping ones. I think I do, but I can't be sure. The rings. Open. halfway there. Steps and miles, whatever it is. And I just try to make it somewhat entertaining for me to watch because that's what I need to do. I have to track my plate. I get my steps in. I won't be walking, but you know what that means. So this is normally what I try to do. Is to try to make it cute. Try to make it like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Yeah, that's all that I would be doing. Just like tracking, exercising, trying to do something to keep myself up and going. See, I don't have any sleep ones, which I find funny because I thought I had a lot of stuff, and I kind of do have a lot of stuff, but not a lot of stuff. See, let's hike. I'm gonna take a stroll. Nope, it's cleaning. Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of stuff I used to have, which is actually good. That means I'm going through all my stickers and using them, so I'm good to go. And then, of course, we have the hydration chart, which I'm not going to use the actual hydration stickers because I like them. But I am going to put down my stickers. Because I have so many of them. Yeah, I still need to put you up here. Be like, hey, watch it. Like I said, I've had so many. I have so many stickers, and I just don't use them like I should. My little barista. And this is like my little tea. Drinking ones. Yeah. I may have to sit there and think about getting a different stand. I said these I think are just so freaking adorable. I have no idea where I got these from, but I love them. A little unicorn one. Oh, he looked like he was a little angry. I ain't messing with him. And then I just be putting random stuff there because if I don't use them, they're not going to get used. And what I would like to do is start to use all my stickers so I can eventually just buy new ones. Because once I could buy the new ones, I could get I could get creative. And yes, I have a Keurig, a coffee pot, and two French presses. And a hot water tea kettle. I have it all. Hug and a mug, yes. I'm not gonna put it there. So this. I think I used it last time. These I got from Pookie Bear. Pookie Bear Studios. Cannot remember. Okay. And then again, of course, the fruits and veggies. So much protein. eat more protein. Veggies, you gotta eat healthy. Sweets. More protein. Now where's something else at? Oh yeah. Fishies. Little food things. And like I said, I love sushi. Normally when I go to the grocery store, when they have sushi, I'll buy it. And that's one thing that I like at the market Price Chopper, is they have a good sushi bar, and it's just freaking amazing. But again, I have to drive 20 minutes in a direction I just don't go just to get it. And I need to stop doing that. I just need to sit there and be like, you know what, Shayla? Go ahead and get your butt up and drive. Do what you gotta do. Go places. You know, like, I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I'll keep driving by it. Be like, oh, like, I think I've been there, like, maybe twice. But it's the area that it's in. Keep finding dead bodies behind it. And I'm kind of good. I'm kind of cool on it. Not kind of, you know, where I want to be at, but, you know. It is what it is. So, I don't know. I just know there are a lot of places that I would like to try to eat at. Carbs. That I want to go out to eat too. But I just, I don't know. But I do have a coworker here who loves, like, she's driven 3 hours of going to a different country just to try a restaurant. So, I may try to hook over her before she leaves, so I could go ahead and experience some places I want to go. See, like, I love tacos, so I think I'm gonna start doing like my own like Taco Tuesdays and Meatless Mondays, which is not that difficult. Like, I love not having meat. It's just something I don't need, you know. Little donuts. And this is all pretty too. It's just decorated. And then the holistic living. That is going to be, yeah. And these stickers I got from, well, this one has to, cool, it still work. Because I kind of split her. My holistic living from Addie Roar. Is that what I got? I think it's Addie Roar. Can't remember. But I like these stickers. You know, it's like, is it Addie Roar? Yeah, it's Addie Roar. I think she's still open. I honestly don't remember. I got all this like years ago, and I haven't got them since. Got them like a couple of years ago, and yeah, should use that on. Oh, that's a nice size one. So I like these for the holistic living. That'll be good. I think that's it. Nope. Got another girl. Yeah. There we go. And I think that's it. I don't think there are any more exercise girlies I have. I think those were all the ones that she offered. Well, that's the wine one. I guess I could do that. Holistic living. Well, it is, I mean, she is reading a book and the other one's sitting on books. So I guess I could do that too. And the very taking care of your mind. Because I think I have this one on in my reading planner. I have the larger ones. So yeah. So that's the holistic living page. And then the daily workout summary check. Which one was that? That was the pink one. Yeah. Summary workout. Nope. Doesn't have what I want. So I'm not gonna put nothing there. Then that way I have a good, I might as well just like this. So all of January is done. So I'll check in mid-month and let you know how everything's been doing.